3 terrifying horror stories that will leave you with nightmares. 1. The Birthday Clown. On a sweltering July afternoon in 1995, in the quiet suburb of Oak Grove, Minnesota, single mother Denise Alder answered her doorbell expecting a package. Instead, she was met by a lopsided, silver-haired clown holding a single mylar balloon that read, "It's a girl," and a wilted sunflower. The clown didn't speak. It simply raised a rusty revolver and fired twice through the screen door. Denise collapsed in her foyer. Her 14-year-old daughter, watching from the stairs, later described the clown's shoes as too clean, like new leather. The clown walked, not ran, to a beat-up teal Ford Taurus and disappeared down Elm Street. Denise survived 3 days on life support before her family let her go. The case baffled local police. Denise worked at a small-town bakery and had no known enemies. Her ex-husband, a truck driver named Greg Alder, was initially questioned. He had a solid alibi. He was delivering furniture in Iowa. But investigators found he'd recently taken out a $200,000 life insurance policy on Denise without her knowledge. He also had a girlfriend in a nearby town, a woman who worked at a party supply store. Store receipts showed someone had bought a clown wig, a silver jumpsuit, and face paint 2 days before the murder. The clerk vaguely remembered a nervous woman with short red hair. Greg's girlfriend had short red hair. Neither was ever charged. Greg moved to Florida the following year. The teal Ford Taurus was never found. The case remains open, though no one has looked at the file since 2003. 2. The Red Nose Stalker. In September 2016, a wave of panic swept through the small farming town of Millbrook, Alabama. It started when a local college student posted a black and white photo of herself standing in a cornfield wearing a tattered clown mask. She'd been working on a photography project about fear. But the image was reposted by a viral horror page, and within 48 hours, people began reporting sightings. A pale-faced clown with a fixed grin standing at the edge of a playground after dark. A figure in ruffled sleeves knocking on windows at 2 a.m. A clown holding a kitchen knife outside a gas station. "We're getting calls every hour," Millbrook's sheriff told a local news crew. One woman said a clown tried to open her car door at a red light. Another said a clown chased her son home from the bus stop on a bicycle. A 19-year-old was arrested for wearing a clown mask while swinging a pipe at a neighbor's fence, but most of the sightings were never verified. Anonymous social media accounts, now deleted, claimed responsibility. One account, at Millbrook Clown, posted a single video before vanishing. 10 seconds of static, then a whisper. "I just wanted you to look outside." The account was traced to a burner phone bought at a Walmart 60 miles away. Meanwhile, a similar clown panic had occurred 3 years earlier in a small town in rural Quebec, where a man in a vintage Pennywise costume had been spotted lurking behind a high school. That man was later identified as a local art teacher who said he was just rehearsing for a haunted house. No charges were filed. 3. Jolly the Clown. In the spring of 2009, a beloved children's entertainer known as Jolly the Clown was arrested at Newark Liberty International Airport. His real name was Leonard Pike, a former youth pastor and volunteer firefighter from Allentown, Pennsylvania. For nearly 15 years, Pike had performed at birthday parties, church events, and children's hospitals, always in the same oversized rainbow wig and squeaky red shoes. He had a following. Parents trusted him. Pike had just returned from a 2-week trip to a boys' home in Guatemala called Casa de Esperanza. Customs officers flagged his luggage for a random search. Inside a zippered pocket of his carry-on, they found a memory card hidden inside a hollowed-out Bible. The images showed boys between the ages of 6 and 12, sleeping, showering, standing in a yard with their backs to the camera. Some were partially undressed. When questioned, Pike told agents he was documenting the reality of poverty to raise donations for his church. He said the boys often bathed outside because the home had no hot water. The officers didn't believe him. Back in Pennsylvania, detectives searched Pike's home, a tidy duplex filled with clown memorabilia and photo albums. They found a locked filing cabinet containing dozens of burned DVDs, all homemade. Interviews with 4 boys from Guatemala revealed that Pike had visited their dormitory at night, claiming he was checking for nightmares. He was never convicted. In November 2009, while awaiting trial in a federal holding facility, Pike was found unresponsive in his cell. The official cause was listed as a heart attack. Guards later told investigators he had been in solitary confinement, and his 8-year-old body was not claimed by a family. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe.